Stop Manamon 2 row. Load game. Total
Okay.
playing time 2 days.
It's time. Here goes. So you watch Manamon Tamer with a Hypermondival over the phone.
My little spiked floors didn't dissect you. His voice said darkly.
Correct, Randy?
Yes.
You look shocked and perplexed. I thought it was obvious. Byron, don't they sound so similar?
Well, I mean, if you have like level 100 as my Taurus, it's gonna smack the heck out of you. Or you're gonna smack the heck out of my Taurus.
What do you mean? I managed to say. Byron snickered, moving his left hand through his hair, grimly grinning at me. I'd have gotten the pleasure of killing you much sooner if the father's stupid machine hadn't malfunctioned, spitting that beast out into Kier.
Yeah, so you have seen most of
His eyes were dark, emotionless. He had always seemed arrogant, but never psychotic. Psychopathic was the only word I could think of to describe the boy who stood in front of me now. Well, boy didn't even seem right anymore. He still looked like that young boy I had met in Konduan, but somehow he seemed much more than a child. The soul staring out from behind those hate-flooded eyes just didn't seem human. Who are you, Byron? I asked, still not quite piecing everything together.
Okay, I'm gonna lower the volume down here, because I really don't like the sound of when he transforms into his,
I am Byron, he said powerfully, exuding the strong belief of his authority in this interaction. I'm just like Hathoralian, just like the princess, just like every Manamon you've seen here today. We're all artistic expressions of the father, Okama. You aren't real. I gasped. No, he said condescendingly, stretching out the O and lowering his voice. Not at all. Not by your definition, but thanks to Okama's brilliant machine, I'm as real as anyone. And I'm also one other thing. Oh, I said, my voice shaking a little. I'm not even human.
Dude, that sounded so...
Byron disappeared, melting in front of my very eyes. The ooze created by his melting form coalesced into a grotesque monster. What you see now before you is my true form. A shape-shifting killer, a devil in human form. And now, I finish what I started.
Yo, this music is sick!
There is nothing in this world you must fear but me.
The monster said Byron's true form. Fomalandon.
Okay, so yeah, it's you versus all 6 of his Manamon.
Fogolavath.
They're all...
Baron Byron is level 50. Fomalandon is level 40. Fogolavath is level 40. Fomarlant is level 40.
Randy, his Manamon has to go first.
Fodageetle is level 40. Fopagastorm is level 40. Chimeras is level 40. Baron Byron, go, Kangashan, Wabidamus, Lantlar, the Gastorm, Bambistica and Arctana. Wabidamus discourage ability has decreased, select an action for Arctana.
Okay.
Choose a move. Storm, Ice Tempest, Flood, Water, Special, Effect points 85.
Okay, so
Ice Tempest, Ice.
Tempest.
Select the targets. Baron Byron, Chimeras, and Fomalandon. Arctana has dealt 70 damage to Baron Byron.
Byron.
Arctana has dealt 142 damage to Chimeras.
Okay, there goes one of them.
Chimeras has been defeated. Arctana has dealt 371 damage to Fomalandon. Fomalandon has been defeated. Baron Byron used Inferno Overdrive.
Oh, he's gonna kill! I know he's gonna kill. I know he's gonna kill.
Baron Byron has dealt 123 damage to Pegastorm. Select an action for Bambistica. Choose a move. Divine Bear, Sonic, Petal Storm, Stingray, Wild Vibration, Petal Storm, Fogolava, Fomarlant, Fodageetle, Fopagastorm, Baron Byron. Select Shoot, Stingray, Wild, Fomarlant, Fodageetle. Bambistica has dealt 56 damage to Fodageetle. Select an action for Kangashan. Choose a move. Spirit Sight, Ice Punks, Fodageetle. Select an action for Lantlar. Attack. Choose Torch. Beyond. Select Fomarlant. Lantlar. Fogolavath used Broil. Fogolavath has dealt 27 damage to Arctana. Select an action for Wabidamus. Choose a move. Aquatic Mud Blast. Select the target.
Okay, I just gotta hope it hits all 3 of them.
has
Megastorm.
Pegastorm.
And a Golbat.
Golbat has been defeated. Golbat has suffered 21 damage from its scorched body. Select an action for Arctana. Attack. Invent items. Tret status. Mighty Herb. 18. Max Revive. Select Bambistica. Kangaskhan.
revive
Wetland Lock. Pegastorm. Pegastorm has been revived. Go. Select invent status equipment.
Yeah, so he rests for 2 turns.
Smelling full medical miracle 12. Select Arctana. Cancel. Kangaskhan. Arc Bambistica. Pegastorm. Landlar. Wavidimus. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Invent status. Mighty Herb. Select Wavidim. Landlar. Pegastorm. Select an action for Landlar. Attack. Choose a torch. Sunch. Eclipse rocket. Diabolic. Beat. Torch.
Okay, I made a torch.
Landlar has dealt 32 damage to foe Baron Byron. The foe Baron Byron has 80%. Select choose a move. Mudslide, Earth, Physical, Downpour, Deluge, Aquatic.
Aquatic Slip.
Wavidimus has dealt 30 damage to foe Baron Byron. Select an action for Art. Shoot, Storm Rush, Ice, Flood, Protect.
Freeze Ray.
Freeze Ray. Arctana has dealt 41 damage to foe Baron Byron. Foe Baron Byron is still resting. Select an action for Bambistica. Attack. Choose a move. Stingray. Pedal.
Almost there with me.
Bambistica has dealt 29 damage to foe Baron Byron. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Choose a move. Ice Punch. Ice and Fighting. Kangaskhan has dealt 36 damage to foe Baron Byron. Select an action for Landlar. Choose a move. Torch. Flame. Landlar has dealt 35 damage to foe Baron Byron. Select an action for Pegastorm. Attack. Choose a move. Lunar Cannon.
Lunar Cannon.
Pegastorm has dealt 35 damage to foe Baron Byron. Choose a move. Aquatic. Mudslide. Wavidimus has dealt 39 damage to foe Baron Byron.
He's down to 50.
Control.
Select an action for Arctana. The foe Baron Byron has 46%. Choose a move.
Oh, he's at
Freeze Ray.
46.
Arctana has dealt 38 damage to foe Baron Byron. Foe Baron Byron used Inferno Overdrive.
Okay, we'll attack this round.
Foe Bambistic. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Choose a move. Ice Punch.
He took out Bambustica.
Kangaskhan has dealt 38 damage. Select an action for Landlar. Attack. Choose a move. Torch. Beyond. Diabolical. Eclipse Rocket. Ghost damage. Landlar has dealt 54 damage to foe Baron Byron. The foe Baron Byron has 28%. Choose a move. Lunar Cannon.
He's almost at the point where
Staff
he'll
Swap.
revive.
Pegastorm has dealt 24 damage to foe Baron Byron.
You think this is over?
Oh, he's already gonna
Draw you.
Select an action. Choose a Downpour. Mudslide. Wavidimus has dealt 41 damage to foe Baron Byron. Select an action for Arctana. Choose a move. Freeze Ray. Arctana has dealt 41 damage to foe Baron Byron. Foe Baron Byron is exhausted from its last attack. Choose a move. Ice Punch. Ice and Fighting. Kangaskhan has dealt 40 damage to foe Baron Byron. Select an choose a move. Eclipse Rocket. Undead. Shadow damage. Landlar has dealt 24 damage to foe Baron Byron. The foe Baron Byron has 5%. Shoot. Full Moon Blast. Lightning Bolt. Pegastorm has dealt 35 damage to foe Baron Byron.
I killed him!
Foe Baron Byron has been defeated. Victory.
Holy cow.
Kangaskhan gained 22790 experience points.
22790, that's what, 22,790?
Kangaskhan has increased to level 51. Wavidimus has increased to level 51. Wavidimus has increased to level 53. Landlar gained 227. Landlar has increased to level 52. Pegastorm
Everyone's reaching level 50.
Pegastorm has increased to level 51.
51. 52.
Pegastorm has increased to level 53. Bambistica now has 10. Bambistica has increased to level 53.
53.
Arctana gained 2180.
The X tier, the lowest Arcana's gonna reach. 57.
Obtained 8,607 gold.
So everyone's level 52 to 57.
The beast lay on its side, sides heaving as it laboriously drew breath. I did not feel sorry for the being before me. God, what had I become? I had always been a very sympathetic person. I could hardly swat a fly without feeling a pang of regret.
I like the way he compares Byron to a fly. Or I like the way a character kind of like I guess like compares Byron to a fly. It's really funny. I know.
Then again, none of the flies I'd dealt with before had attempted to kill me.
What?
The times you defeated me before, as a tamer, I just knew that if I could transform in your world, I could tear you apart. The mangled beast wheezed. But you still defeated me.
Yo, this wasn't that hard, honestly, because I was feeling... He died to lightning bolt.
My lust for control has been fatal for me.
All his Manamon were level 40.
I always thought you were an arrogant, stuck-up kid. I said, still bewildered to find out that everything I had perceived through my journey had been false in some way.
What move killed him?
Okuma was evil, Eshkin wasn't, not really anyway. Byron wasn't just an overexcited Manamon tamer, but a powerful beast from a pretend world who could take on a human form.
No, what move did you use to kill him? I used lightning bolt. Nah, he only attacked me twice. Both times he used Inferno Overdrive. Once he killed Pegastorm, and the other time he killed Bambustica. So Bambustica's dead.
And then I was struck with another thought. Okuma created you. I said. To a certain extent, you have no choice but to enact your cruel actions. But these artistic creations have shown themselves capable of independent thought and action. I mean, look at Princess Andromeda, locking Okuma away in the dungeon. But Okuma created Byron, at very least, with a propensity for mindless killing. His physiology, being he wasn't even human, was fundamentally different to my own. Should I feel sympathy for this monster, dying before me on the floor?
No, you shouldn't feel sympathy for this monster.
You wanted to be human, I said, playing off a theory. That's why you were so arrogant. You knew you could only be close to a real human. No. It surely denied. Your arrogance was compensating for the fact you could never be a proper human.
What if they ran surely denied what?
Human love, caring, kindness. Those attributes aren't uniquely human, but you sure as hell don't have them. And then, when Okuma sent you on a mission, to accompany him to the real world to help him find the ominous ruby, you discovered you weren't even real. Its vocal assertions were becoming unintelligible gurgles. I stepped over its nearly dead maimed body. With its last breath, it snarled at me, anger filled its eyes. It wanted to take me with it. But it twitched its head forward, and the last drop of life exited its body. Okuma's words came rushing back to me. Most importantly, I drew Hathorlean. I have slowly been drawing the rest of her world, and I had to keep her from going beyond what I had created.
Where you will find Baron Byron in the post-game.
So I created Hathorlean, a Manamon who lives outside of the realities I had constructed.
The place where he fought Byron is where you'll find him in the post-game.
Yeah, I know.
Andromeda was never a fool.
My gosh, was that easy? That was actually pretty easy, I have to admit. I only had to revive someone once in the battle.
She did not wish to be killed by Hathorlean, so she stayed in the little town. So Hathorlean was supposed to be your little beast of terrific horror, so why did you need to create Byron? I asked the stale air. 4 kicks? As a horror author writes stories of terrifying monsters killing the characters one by one, do you similarly get pleasure from watching the panic of your creations as they try to avoid being killed? I can still end this, I'm closer than ever. That's the barren underground taken care of. Let's keep going.
I'll complete the frozen hinterlands in the next one. Randy, please wait for me on the hinterlands.
Frozen?
So I talk to this guy.
This desolate area has quite a bit of ice covering the ground. If you step on the ice, you will slide until you hit a wall or an object, at which point, you can change direction by pressing any of the keys that wouldn't cause you to once again collide with the object. If your way is unimpeded, you will slide in a straight line until you are no longer on the ice. But, of course, you will be wanting a pair of these to help you. Ashton received the ice shoes from the explorer. Ashton stored the ice shoes in the other item's pocket.
Okay, so let's see.
Mighty Herb, select the character. Kangashan has 179 out of 179 health. BRRRR. So cold. If I just keep walking right though, I'll find the shelter. Hinterland shelter.
So this place has a transportal.
Say. Select an option.
I have to admit. I don't think it has an online thing that looks like because get back here.
Ashton found an EXP POW.
XP POW.
Thank the Father for thinking to create such a forgiving shelter from the unforgiving elements.
Did I swap Lobotomus for Artie? No. Did I have that? Probably not advisable to lose this.
Please stop by. I have many goods that may interest you. Select the item. Ultra encounter down. Super
Okay.
revive. 13,366 gold.
I only have 13k gold.
Medical miracle. Total cure. Master herb. Mighty herb. 1,000 gold. In status. Mighty herb. 17.
Okay,
Select
so
an.
I'm
Please select stronger. Might pound. Can 13. No. 366 gold. Select an option. OBS 27.2. Start stop.